Welcome back to TV Nation. We're here in Times Square. We're going to do a little word association game, all right?
Okay.
All right, I name the city, you tell me what it makes.
Oh, boy.
Okay?
All right.
All right. Detroit.
Automobile.
There you go. Pittsburgh.
Steel.
Yeah. Milwaukee.
Beer.
Appleton, Minnesota.
I don't know.
Come on, Appleton, Minnesota.
Apples?
No. Prisons.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Prisons. Well, we sent Merrill Marco there to do a piece, okay, on this. Check this out.
There's a Gamble's hardware store that's closed. This used to be a bakery. It's closed. Right on this corner there was another gas station, and that's been torn down, and now it's just a parking lot. There used to be another shoe store in here, and now the building's been torn down. There was another hardware store here, and that's been torn down. There was another little shop in here, and that's been torn down.
Welcome to Appleton, Minnesota. Like so many farm towns in America these days, it's struggling through hard times. But unlike many places, the citizens here figured out a plan for their salvation. The Prairie Correctional Facility, an ultra-modern, state-of-the-art prison funded by private investors and the city of Appleton to help revive the local economy. You've worked at other correctional institutions before. How does this one differ from other ones you've worked at?
There are no inmates.
Strangely enough, in these days of prison overcrowding, the Prairie Correctional Facility has been sitting empty since last year, unable to convince other states to send their overflow prisoners to Appleton.
We've ran into some problems because of legislature and money being appropriated.
Well, it's a private-owned deal, let's say, and we've got to get out-of-staters.
Why do I think there are no prisoners? I honestly don't wish to comment on that.
Right. The city of Appleton has a full-time staff scouring the 50 states in search of prisoners. But the country's recession has made it financially impossible for other regions to transport their inmates to Minnesota.
There's some apprehension because it's like we have been waiting for these people for so long.
I'm missing the one commodity we need, and that's inmates.
The idea of capitalizing on crime, the one surefire growth industry in America, seemed like the perfect idea. Well, more perfect than the others.
Oh, we looked at different types of manufacturing, anywhere from pipes to telephones to circuit boards.
Floor rugs or braided wall hangings.
Everything from freeze-dried pets.
Freeze-dried pets? What in the world is that?
They take a pet and freeze-dry it. And
For
put it on
to what end?
To display it. It's like a mouse or a gopher.
We didn't want a nuclear waste dump, which the federal government tried to put up here in the Indian reservations.
Meanwhile, in order to remain eligible for inmates, the prison sits fully staffed with all kinds of personnel, eagerly awaiting the day when prisoners will arrive to make their dreams come true. If you had a wish list of the favorite kind of prisoners that you would have here, do you have any particular kind you'd like to see here?
Yes. Old-time murderers.
This is David Harris, the chief security officer, who's been patiently waiting the past 14 months for the first prisoner to walk through the gates.
There's washers and dryers in every housing unit we have in the facility, so that the inmates a little more personalized. We've got the microwave ovens, the ice machines.
Is it those ice cubes with little holes in the middle?
Small ones, yeah.
Oh.
I have been in 100 correctional facilities throughout the continental United States and Canada, and I have never seen this design.
So this is real innovative, this. What do you call this?
Well, I guess glass on the floor, I don't know.
Comfy.
We're hooked up to the cable system now. I have HBO and Cinemax and Showtime.
Calligraphy, beginning watercolor. One of the things that I've learned in talking to other people who have done program planning in prisons is that the arts are a really fun part of a program.
This will be popular. Who gets to say what's on TV?
We control it with a remote.
So they have to scream to you, hey, Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, and if it's a majority, yeah. But if they start to bickering like a bunch of little kids, we'll just shut the TV off.
Yeah. What's different in prison is maybe compared to a hospital is everybody here would have French dressing. There isn't the choice of French
dressing.
You can hear the pneumatic locking system when it's open. Everything here that you would have at home except freedom. Why have I got a pair of cuffs that don't want to release?
I don't guess this is going to hamper my social life, will it?
I don't know. Is this embarrassing? Have you got a cuff key on you?
I don't have a cuff key, no.
903-900. Bring me a handcuff key to restrictive housing unit.
10-4.
Go to the Army and get me the bolt cutters.
Bolt cutters,
That's
really?
Well, when I first came here and the prison was just being built, everybody was on seventh heaven.
It's given us some joy. Well, isn't that crazy? A thing like, but it has.
And that's the fairgrounds, you know, over there. That's
Oh, really? The fairgrounds are right by the prison? So doesn't that kind of put a damper on the fair?
No, I don't think so.
No?
I don't think it'll interfere at all.
Won't kind of depress you to be looking at quilting and then look over there at the prison?
In fact, if there's prisoners out there, it might bring more people to the fair just to look and see if they can see prisoners over there too.
I had the unfortunate experience of lighting a warehouse on fire.
I held up a bank, tried to rob it.
Mm-hmm.
But,
Were you armed?
No, I faked that I had a grenade in my pocket.
My latest crime was assault with a lethal weapon, manslaughter, second degree.
Ooh, who'd you kill?
I haven't decided that yet. It feels like I probably should in a couple minutes.
To make sure that the prison staff stays fresh and alert, college kids, posing as criminals, are occasionally brought in for the employees to practice on.
Oh yeah, I want it to be just really as bad as it can be. I want it to be awful, just so it'll be exciting.
Now, isn't this sort of the ideal version of your job now, though? Shouldn't you count your blessings? I mean, you get to be here and get paid, but you don't have to be hassled by prisoners.
I'm a correctional professional. What I do is with inmates.
Right.
I don't have any inmates.
Without inmates, this is just a building.
Yeah.
This is what I'm all about. If I don't have inmates brightening my day, and there's nothing more wonderful than an inmate.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you feel a sense of anticipation about the prisoners getting here?
Oh, every day.
Yeah?
Yeah, I can hardly wait.
Yeah?
I've told everybody it'd be hard maybe not to give the first one a kiss, but I better not do that.
Restrain yourself?
Yeah.
It won't be that hard.
Yeah.
When I look at that prison, I'm proud and happy. I'm really proud of Appleton for trying something. Even if it doesn't work, we tried.